Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday, a wicked Wednesday, okay, for those watching this video today or whenever you see this. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. If you're having a good day, I hope your day continues going well. If you're not having a good day, that's okay. I still hope your day goes well regardless of, what's going on or what's happening for you, right? Today I'm going to be using the Heart Oracle messages, but before I start, I'm going to shuffle this in the meantime and tell you a quick little story. This may resonate for some of you guys who are maybe business owners that are new to the business and may not know certain things. I have no shame sharing this with you guys because, like I said, this is all about your journey and personal growth and all that good stuff. So I remember when I first started my TikTok page, right? And I think there was something about me posting, right? And I think I had like only a few followers, like I said, like maybe 5 or 10, whatever, right? I remember when I would post a lot. So now this is not even videos. These were like photo messages. I would post a lot. And I remember when TikTok would send promotes, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? So I'm thinking like, this is like really good, right? Now, like a donkey do, me being the way that I am, I will always put money into something I think will benefit me, right? So me thinking that this promote is actually to help if I pay, like, don't judge me. Yes, I did pay. I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I don't care to share it with you guys. If anybody wants to judge me, I don't care. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, so yeah, I basically I paid for this thing because I think it was like you get like a 50% off discount. So I'm like, I'm not paying nothing extra. So I did it and it says to me, oh, you're going to spend $20. And I'm like, oh, hell no. So I adjusted the thing, right? There's this tab or line that you can adjust the amount, right? So I adjusted it because I'm like, well, if I have a 50% discount, let me adjust it so I only pay like $1 or $2, right? And that's what I did. Tell me why when I did it, I'm thinking like this is gonna help promote my page and get like people, like real people to follow my page and things like that. Come to find out they were just bots. Okay. They were literally just TikTok bots. From that moment, I knew, I'm like, I will never, ever buy a promote ever again. Once I knew that they were just bots, like just bots or people who like to troll that usually end up following you, I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that. And I naturally said to myself, you know what? If I attract who I attract and it comes to me, it comes to me. Mind you, I started my page in 2024. Now it's 2026. So it's been 2 years, right? And I've been slowly trying to build it little by little as I go along. But yeah, that whole situation like took me for a loop. Now I get them and I just kiss my teeth. I'm like, and I move it because I'm like, you use a damn lie. So anybody who has a business or who's gone through certain things, that could be confirmation for some of you. Even just starting something new, like say you work in a new role and they don't even train you properly and you do something you're not supposed to do and you're like, well, I didn't know, that kind of energy. So let's see what shows up. Okay, guys. Some of you guys may have a fear of making mistakes. Listen, that is definitely not my fear. I make mistakes and I learn from them and I just move on, okay? Now, some of you may have a fear of making mistakes and that could be very significant too. So let's see what the messages show up as, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for March 11th? What do they need to know at this time, please? Darkest fears, guys. I told you. Heart chakra energy when it comes to stability, okay? Some of you guys could be building your own stability. Okay, with the number 4, we have the number 9 as well. This talks about your darkest fears, okay? So even when it comes to your darkest fears, when it comes to seen, unseen forces, that could be very significant. There's something about you guys completing a cycle when it comes to like you guys facing your fears. And I just talked about that too. So take what resonates with that. Yeah, you guys are in flow. I like how this is going in a number sequence. So from 9 to 10, it's like you guys could have faced your darkest fears, but now you guys are in this flow state where, you know, you guys are feeling whole within yourself, or you guys are listening to your intuition more, right? But there is something about you guys flowing into a cycle from endings and going into new beginnings. Some of you guys are mastering what it is that you guys are working on or doing. So with the number 15, this talks about having a change of heart when it comes to healing. Some of you guys are doing heart-centered truths when it comes to healing, whether this is emotional healing or deep in love, compassion through change. This is about being very vulnerable when it comes to your growth, right? So, you know, take what resonates with that. Even when it comes to challenging times, right? It's like you could be facing your fears during these challenging times, or there's something about during these challenging times, some of you guys could be here to help other people face their darkest fears. There's something about change that could be very significant. And if you look at this person, it looks like they're ready to fight. Okay, so there's something about fighting, war, standing up for what you believe in as well, things like that. Even when it comes to like darkest fears and also like war, that is also significant as well. Even if you guys are seeing what you're seeing when it comes to like you know, standing up for yourself, whether this is in your personal life or globally, there's something about you guys still being in flow and still allowing yourself to be in this heart chakra energy when it comes to 4 and 5. Okay, so again, dreams coming true with the number 9. Okay, so there's something about your dreams coming true. There's something that you could have manifested towards the universe, and that could be confirmation. Okay, some of you guys, this is about taking the lead. Leadership could be very significant, or even when it comes to like during these challenging times, some of you guys could be showing up as a leader. Okay, but when it comes to taking the lead, there's something about, you know, action, whether this is like moving your body or this is you working out, going to the gym, basically keeping your mind occupied so that you do not feel stagnant at this moment if you guys are in a stagnation period. And the reason why I'm saying this is because some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be waiting for results when it comes to like what you've planted. Okay, the seeds that you've planted, things that are supposed to grow, is very significant. So seeds being planted, growth. Okay, spring energy could be very significant. We also have the number 7. This talks about spirituality, inner knowing. So there's something about you having inner knowing about something that you've done, okay, in the past. And there's something about you trusting in divine timing when it comes to like you guys waiting results or that coming in, okay? For some of you guys, this could be anything. This could be waiting results about a test, okay? This could be school. This could be, you know, driving school, exams, tests in general. Even when it comes to like the universe, right? Being tested by the universe and waiting for those results to come in is significant. Even though it may not look like that, that's the analogy I'm getting, where some of you guys that are waiting, it's like you guys know that you guys did the inner work. For some of you, there's something to do with you putting in that work or putting in a lot of dedication in something that you guys were building or working on in the background. And then there's something about the energy of you guys waiting for results. So yeah, while you guys could be in the stagnation period, there's something about moving your body or moving around or, you know, things like that that are very significant. So take what resonates with you guys whenever you get this message, okay? Yeah, for some of you guys, when it comes to, I can't even talk. When it comes to awaiting results with the number 7, some of you guys are refusing to see when it comes to like partnerships and things like that. Some of you guys are maybe refusing to see that you guys are partnered with the universe, or you guys have a very close partnership with the universe. Even when it comes to refusing to see, when it comes to, say your energy, like your psychic abilities or your magic or your inner knowing, some of you guys may doubt your intuition. Like, you know, when you second guess your intuition and, you know, you know what you know based on what your intuition is telling you, but it's almost like you're like, nah, I don't think so. You know that kind of way, like you brush it off, or you sweep it under the rug. There's something about you refusing to see something when it comes to like your roots, your talents and skills, right? Also, when it comes to challenging times, there's something about someone in your energy who's refusing to see when it comes to them taking the lead. Now, this could go either way. This could be the universe thinking this way for you guys, or there's something about you in this energy. Like I said, even confirmation with the horn, even when it comes to taking the lead and refusing to see, some of you guys are meant to be in leadership roles or positions. This doesn't have to be corporate. This could be in life, okay? Taking leadership when it comes to helping other people, especially when it comes to like growth, is very significant for some of you guys. So take what resonates with that. That could also be confirmation for the collective, right? Yeah, you guys could be observing at this time. So when I say that you guys could be refusing to see, you guys could be refusing to see because you guys are observing what's happening right now. Okay, now for those of you that are awaiting results, there's something about someone in your energy is refusing to see, and you could be observing them at this time, or there's something about you refusing to see something, and you could be observant of this energy. It could go either way. Okay, again, like I said, when it comes to you observing, this is about you learning through duality, even when it comes to balancing opposites of masculine and feminine masculine and feminine energy is what I'm trying to say. There's something about you able to grow from that or integrate that. So yin yang energy is significant. There's something about the number 12 that's very significant. Also, when it comes to like being a sacred space or holding space for people, holding grace is very significant as well. Okay, throat chakra energy with the number 5. This is about you speaking up or speaking your truth, or even when it comes to change in how you speak is very significant. So if you were somebody who was, you know, very scared to speak your truth or very scared to say certain things out loud, there's something about that changing, okay? Throat chakra energy when it comes to you speaking, okay? Yeah, spreading your wings could be very significant. So again, like I said, when it comes to you observing, this could be about speaking your truth. There could be other people refusing to see, and they could be observing you because you speak your truth and you spread your wings when it comes to like new partnerships or new things. And so because of that, you're being supported by the universe because you trust, right? Yeah, nurture. Because you trust, you nurture yourself. You nurture the things that you want to see growth in. Okay, you guys may be grounded in what it is that you guys are working towards, but you just nurturing your inner self or nurturing what it is that you guys are growing or building, there's something about you being able to just breathe, right? This energy of being able to just relax, okay? There's something about you releasing and just breathing like that. Who? And if you notice, it's going in sequence 2, 3, 4. So there's something about you leveling up when it comes to you nurturing or being in this nurturing type of energy, okay? But some of you guys are either just breathing or just learning to do breath work, or there's something about you being able to breathe when it comes to your stability, like you're able to just let things flow. And I know stability means differently for everybody. For some of you, this is money. For some of you, this is happiness. For some of you, this is about a partnership, whatever it is. Everybody has something differently that makes them happy or what makes them fulfilled. And we are not here to judge other people. If somebody wants to work in a 9 to 5, even though you may see that 9 to 5s are not for you, specifically or preferably, that is you. Okay, getting other people to understand is a different thing. You will attract who you're supposed to attract. But when you start telling people information that it feels like you're forcing people to do something they don't want to do, then that's when the problem happens. So again, just being able to just breathe, letting things go or letting things flow. Strengthening bonds are very significant with the number 1. Okay, so let me see if I can get one more. Okay. Yeah, choosing your battles wisely. There's something about you choosing your battles wisely when it comes to dealing with certain people, places, and things. Like again, your inner knowing is very significant. You being able to just breathe, relax, and just go with the flow. Okay, air could be very significant when it comes to communication, like I said. But again, you know, some of you guys are choosing your battles wisely. There's something about sadness and isolation. For some of you that when it comes to you choosing your battles wisely, there could have been situations that made you feel isolated. Okay, you could have been sad at one point, but like I said, you guys could have felt isolated. For some of you guys, when it comes to creativity, some of you may feel isolated about your gifts and talents and skills. And you may feel like people who, you know, watch what you do, they could be very judgmental as well about what you do. So you guys could also feel isolated at this time when it comes to like your creativity or your expressions, because maybe what you're expressing or what you're saying, people may not resonate or may not understand, or they try not to understand. So again, when it comes to you choosing your battles wisely, people could have tried to make you feel sad and isolated, but then there's something about you being okay in your isolations. If anything, it helped you grow. It helped you, you know, go within. It helped you understand yourself a lot more better, you know, when it comes to dealing with society and, you know, what we like and what we don't like. So, you know, take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. Yeah, we have lead. Okay, while you guys were, you know, choosing your battles wisely, while you guys were isolated, there's something about you stepping into your contract. This contract could be a scroll or a contract that you signed before you came here because you were meant to lead. Okay, we have detach at the bottom of the deck and clarity of belief. So for some of you guys, when it comes to like you detaching was able for you to have peace. It brought you peace. With the number 11, there's something about even today that there's something that you guys could have detached from today, and you guys are realizing that you detaching from that brought you more peace, okay, than it bringing chaos into your life. I don't know why I'm getting the energy with the number 11. I think that it's giving Pluto energy, it's giving cycles, like, you know, like you detaching from abusive cycles, whether this is physically, verbally, mentally, okay, karmic release could be very significant, shadow work, and generational healing is also significant. So you having that clarity of belief to go through your transformations and step into this new beginning, 11-1 or 1-1-1, is very significant. You guys are either moving towards this, or when it comes to like your heart chakra, there's something about you guys accepting and moving forward. Okay, we have blossom, something that you've worked towards or you guys are working on. It is blossoming, and that's because you guys are mirroring the energy that's around you right now, okay? But I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can follow me there, and you guys can book a reading or check out my blog. Like I said, when the weather gets a little bit better and nicer, I will be taking photos of outside, okay? So like I said, take what resonates with you. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys obviously in the next reading. All right, guys, have a wonderful Wednesday. All right, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.